Hello there, folks. Bonky Cook here, back with kind of a bittersweet update. Um, for those of you that follow me on Twitter, you already have an idea of what the update is at Bonky Cook Gaming. For those of you that don't, it's a lot easier for me to post things to Twitter than it is to record a video. Um, but I did want to jump on here because I was planning to announce my triumphant return to achievement guide making. And unfortunately, shit hit the fan over the last couple of weeks. I could talk for probably 10 to 20 minutes. This is quite literally the 15th time I've tried to record this video, and my thoughts are just all over the place because I'm still struggling to wrap my head around everything that's happened. And I'm trying not to give too much in the way of personal details and just give kind of a general overview of what's gone on. And it's just very difficult to balance all of that. So I'm going to try to do this as quickly as I can so those of you that don't like how I ramble in my videos won't have to deal with it. Um, Approximately a month ago, I started playing Danganronpa V3. For those of you that are familiar with the series, that is the third of the main Danganronpa games. There are a couple of other ones that have yet to come to Xbox, but I was not able to make a Danganronpa 2 achievement walkthrough before it left Game Pass in May, and I was hoping that by the time Danganronpa V3 leaves Game Pass, which I'm like 99% sure will be in the middle of September, the 15th. That's when the game launched into Xbox and into Game Pass. So more than likely, it will be leaving September 15th. So just an FYI. I was like, I have enough time. I can make a walkthrough for Danganronpa V3 because I was playing it for personal, just for personal reasons, and I wasn't enjoying it. While I was going through, I was like, I should be making a walkthrough for this. I should be making a walkthrough for this. So about the third chapter or whatever, I started making a walkthrough, and then I was able to finish the game and enjoyed myself a lot more. So that was going to be my triumphant video I recorded 2 or 3 weeks ago and never uploaded. That, hey, I'm back. I'm going to make achievement walkthroughs again because I missed it and I missed all of you guys, and that is very much true. I so much appreciate the comments saying that my videos are well paced, that they've helped you. All of that kind of stuff really does justify to me all of the effort that I've put in. And that's one of the big reasons I decided to try to come back. And this would have been the end of my triumphant return to achievement guide making if it not for the terrifying events of the last couple of weeks. I'm not going to go into too much detail or personal detail here. I just want everyone to know that I had to leave my relationship for safety reasons. It was an emergency move. I only had like 2 days to prepare for it, and I had to get out. Unfortunately, my Xbox Series X and my Elgato in the PC appear to have taken damage during the move. My Series X has a damaged HDMI, and thanks Microsoft, it's going to cost $300 to repair. So at that point, I'm thinking I'm just going to have to buy a brand new Series X. And unfortunately, the good news on that front is I do have a Series S, which can basically do everything that X can, so it's not that big of a deal there. Um, Unfortunately, my Elgato seems to have been damaged as well. I was fumbling around with it in order to record this video, and I'm unable to get it to output. And it was working fine before the move, so I have to do a little more digging there. And see if maybe something just came loose inside the case. It's entirely possible. I don't know. I'm kind of tech stupid. I had someone else install it for me, so I'm not entirely sure what the problem may be. So, unfortunately, in the escape I lost basically the two things I really needed to be able to make walkthroughs in my Xbox Series X and my Elgato. What that means for all of you is, unfortunately, for sure, I am not going to be able to make a video achievement walkthrough for Danganronpa V3. My new place isn't going to be ready for at least a month and a half. We're looking at kind of the middle of September. I might be able to get in. Um, and once I'm there, I will be able to set up my living space the way I need to be able to record. Unfortunately, as I've already mentioned, the middle of September is when Danganronpa V3 is leaving Game Pass, and also when Starfield comes out. So who's really going to be playing Danganronpa at that point? But anyways, um, I won't be able to move in until the middle of September. That's kind of the target right now, and that's when I'd be able to set up my new area because I'm living in a basement right now for the next month and a half. Um, and I'll be able to hopefully purchase some replacement equipment and get back to making walkthroughs then. But I can't really guarantee that at this point, and especially for Danganronpa V3, that essentially means there will not be an achievement walkthrough, at least in video form, before it leaves Game Pass September 15th. On that note, I do have probably 80% of a story walkthrough for Danganronpa V3 finished. However, given the circumstances, despite the fact that I am now safe, even though my relationship is over and I had to move in emergency fashion to get out of there, my headspace is not right for making walkthroughs. I've tried. I look at the calendar and I'm like, I only have a month before the announcement that Danganronpa will leave Game Pass, and that's when I would like to have the walkthrough up. And I can't find the motivation. I'm still trying to process everything that's happened, and so unfortunately, as much as I wanted to, come on here and announce I'm back making walkthroughs, Danganronpa V3 is going to, be done before it leaves Game Pass. I'm just not in a position to make that commitment right now. Given everything that's happened, I'm trying to find a game to jump into. I just jumped into my time at Porsche because I need something where I can pretend that, uh, life is okay. So that's what I'm going to do. Um, and I don't want to sound all miserable and down. I have been blessed in other aspects. As I said, I'm safe now, and there's nothing to worry about. I'm at work full time. I'm going to be okay. I just need kind of this time to process what's happened so I can move on. So I cannot commit to making the walkthrough, but I can commit that at some point I will be making walkthroughs again. I know Arcade Paradise just. I don't know if you heard my cat coo, but I moved. So hopefully you did, because cats cooing is an adorable noise. Arcade Paradise just entered into Game Pass, and that was a game I really wanted to make a walkthrough for before I posted that retirement announcement back in January. So that might be a game that I start working on. But I'm not, as much as I had wanted to come on and announce my return to achievement walkthroughs, with all of the crap that has happened the last couple of weeks, I just can't. I can't find the mental state needed to do so right now. So I do recommend taking a look at Sangria's. It's Sangriaz from the Hidden Levels. He has posted at least one, if not more. I saw one video, and my video just cut out. There we go. Sorry about that. Sangrias from the Hidden Levels just finished Danganronpa V3 himself and was posting a couple of individual achievement guides for specific achievements, I do recommend you take a look at his stuff. He does a very good job. I don't think he's doing an entire walkthrough, but if you are looking to go through yourself, he'll be able to help you with some of those individual ones. And I do have, as I said, like 80% of the story walkthrough done, and that may be something that in a week or two I'm willing to go back to and post to my website, and I can help with getting you to that completion. But I can't guarantee that I'm going to have the step-by-step walkthrough that I've had in the past done before it leaves Game Pass in September. So I'm so sorry. I know I probably shouldn't be apologizing because of the trauma I went through, but I'm really sorry that I'm not going to be able to get that walkthrough up, because a month ago I really was convinced that that was my next step. I was going to have the walkthrough done. That was going to be my triumphant return to making walkthroughs, and unfortunately, well, I'm single now, and it's going to take me some time to process what happened. And again, I'm just living in a basement for a month and a half until my new place is ready. So um, there's just too much going on for me to be able to focus on the achievement walkthroughs for the time being. So I appreciate so much all of the support, all the comments. Even I haven't even uploaded an achievement walkthrough in 6 months, and I'm still getting comments about how wonderful my guides were and how much they helped and how well paced they are. Like, those comments mean the world to me. Not just that I helped you get there, but the comments about pacing and how I helped really make me feel like I've been making good content for you, and that's why I wanted to come back, because I enjoy making the content, and it seems like you enjoy consuming the content, I guess would be the way to put it. So, uh, again, if you do want to keep updated, following me on Twitter is probably the better idea, because I do tend to post updates more regularly there. However, I do work overnight, so the Twitter algorithm probably won't even let you see my tweets. Go figure. Um, and I just wanted to let everyone know that I am planning to come back, and unfortunately, I had a lot of life hit me in the face these past couple of weeks, and it's going to be delaying uh, the Danganronpa V3 walkthrough, if not uh, entirely, at least past the Game Pass removal date, which would be September 15th. So, but I'm back. Yay me, right? We gotta have end on a good note. I will be making walkthroughs again. Just gonna take me a little bit of time to get my bearings here and get back to being able to exist comfortably, so that I can return to making the quality walkthroughs that you've come to expect from me and clearly appreciate. So, if you have any questions for me, feel free to reach out. I have played through Danganronpa V3, so if you do want to ask me questions about achievements and stuff like that, I may be able to answer them for you. It's just I'm not going to have it all compiled into a video or an easy to follow text walkthrough by the time that the game leaves Game Pass. That's just the unfortunate truth of what's happened. Something has to be sacrificed, and it's not going to be, the full-time job or my mental state. So it's got to be the walkthroughs until I get it all figured out. So, and as you can see, I've already been rambling for 14 minutes, so I'm going to wrap this up. If you have questions for me, reach out. I'm always willing. I'll do my best to answer them. I have been trying to keep up on comments and all that, even despite the fact that I'm not recording anymore. And I hope to see you all in the future when I do get to return to making videos. So I appreciate all your support. Thank you so much. It really has meant a lot to see those comments, especially with all that I've gone through the last couple of weeks. And I'm hoping to get back to getting you all of the achievements you could ever desire in the near future. So take care, folks. I will talk to you soon.